Hey guys, so first things first, I am so sorry that I have been MIA recently. I've actually been MIA on my beauty and my vlog channel. I've actually just had a lot of stuff going on. I'm in my last couple of weeks of my BSN degree, which is a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. I will be done next week, or maybe the week after, one of those things. So I'm towards the end and I have a bunch of longer papers that I have to write, stuff like that. So I'm trying to get through that, which I'm super excited about. But on top of that, you know, honestly, being a stay-at-home mom for the time being and working at H&R part-time is kind of harder than it seems. I actually feel like I got a ton more done when I was super busy, when I had a full-time job, a part-time job, and physical school versus online school. It seems like I don't get as much done being a part stay-at-home mom. So anyway, I'm just trying to get in the routine of things. So I'm trying to film as many videos as I can. I have a ton of hauls to put up, like probably 3 right here. I placed a huge Outlook order. The balm was on Outlook yesterday or the day before. I'll post my link down below in case you want to sign up. I think it's on there through tomorrow. I ordered a ton of the balm stuff because I don't own any the balm makeup, so I ordered a ton of stuff. And then I also ordered a humongous order from Sephora, which is going to be a video all in itself. And I haven't even bought my purse for tax season. I've just been so crazy with other things. I haven't even got around to getting it. So I think I may go this coming weekend to get a new purse, and I'm so torn between getting a Celine bag and a few Louis Vuitton items. My heart really wants a Celine bag. However, I'm just being a new mom to a newborn. With Emmy, it wasn't a big deal because she doesn't require me to carry around anything. She's 4. I don't have to worry about it. But with Maddie, I have to carry around so much crap that having a Celine bag would just be very unpractical for me. Carrying it on like a top handle is just not very practical being a new mom to an infant. So I'm really leaning more towards the Louis Vuitton items. I was going to purchase a few different ones, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I don't know, I'm so torn. I'm so torn. So anywho, after that long intro, this is going to be my February favorites, and actually it's a combination of December, January, and February favorites because I have not filmed a favorites video since November, which is just really sad because there's really absolutely no reason for me not to be able to film these favorites videos. So actually I don't have too much stuff because if you follow my vlog channel, I had been vlogging semi-daily, which I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to try and stick to it tomorrow. But if you'd been following my vlog channel, for the most part when I'm at home, I don't wear too much makeup. So during when it was like the peak of tax season, which was like January and halfway through February, I was wearing a little bit more makeup, and those are the products that I have here. And I do have a couple of fail items, which is so sad because I hate bashing products, but I'm just not happy with these products whatsoever. So first things first is my BH Cosmetics It's Duty Time palette. I have mentioned this in several videos since I've got it, really. I think I got it December. I think it launched like the first week in December and I ordered it immediately.
Can you hug?
Yes.
Can I say hello?
You want to say hi?
Hi!
Look at her new pajamas. Ready? You're going to stand. 1, 2, 3, go. It's Doc McStuffins. Aren't these cute? I got them from Walmart for like $6. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, down. Go watch TV.
Okay, Shitty.
Love you.
Love you.
Anywho, my BH Cosmetics It's Judy Time palette, I ordered this as soon as it released. As soon as Judy tweeted out the link, I ordered it immediately, and I got it fairly quickly, right before Christmas, I believe. I have been loving this palette. I love this simplicity of the packaging. It's just like a matte black. It's very slender. It was very inexpensive to me for a palette. I know BH Cosmetics is on the cheaper side, but it's awesome quality considering it was only $15. I'll post the link to it down below if you haven't seen it, or to me, if you're an It's Judy Time fan, which I'm so excited they had their twins. I cannot freaking believe she had twins naturally. I thought for sure she was going to have a C-section, but no, that girl popped them out naturally and was home the next day. I have to give her props, and I'm so excited for them. I feel like a part of my family has given birth. But anywho, this is what the palette looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen it several times, whether it be on her channel or on reviews that she's posted before. So that's what it looks like. It has various matte shadows, colored shadows. I haven't really touched on the colored shadows as much as the rest of the palette, but it's pretty dirty as you can see, and I absolutely love it. So if you haven't noticed, I actually have a new camera, and I meant to mention this in the beginning of this video. I have a new camera. I bought the Canon T5i, the Rebel, and I'm so excited. I've actually had it for a little while, and I just really haven't learned how to use it that well. So it does have autofocus. I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to work with the autofocus or if I'm going to be like every other beauty guru and show the products up close at a different angle. I'm going to just work with the autofocus for this video and do something different in the future if I don't really like how it works out. So kind of be patient with me. I'm trying to learn still, but hopefully the quality is a lot better. I have two face powders. Well, one's not really a powder. Anyway, it's these two. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder in 701A translucent. All it is just a translucent powder. It literally does nothing for your skin except give you a translucent look. Considering it's only a translucent powder, it actually takes away my shine instantly. Another thing I've been using with it is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This is a highlighter. I have it in the color Light, and I got this, I think you guys saw it in one of my hauls, but I've actually had it since like mid-January. I love this. These two combined. So what I do is I take a little bit of this product and I put it on the high points of my face, so my cheekbones, underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I actually have done that today. And then I set it with this translucent powder, so you can see it's a very light coverage, and then when you set it with the translucent powder, it really gives it just like a nice overall brightness. Like I don't know if you guys can tell how bright it is right here. It gives it the setting effect without making it dry looking or anything. I mean, I look pretty shiny right now, and that's for another product that I'm going to mention. But I really like these two in combination. And then also during the day, I've just been using that to set. Now, because I haven't been wearing that much makeup here recently, it's just been a lot easier for me to wear concealer, not much foundation with powder, just because that's my problem areas. Like I have a big wonking zit right here. I have a little bit on like my upper lip area. It's just been horrible. I don't know if it's hormonal acne or what it is, but it's just been so much easier just to throw on some concealer and some powder and go. So then back to the CoverGirl True Magic. This is not really a powder. It's like a skin perfector. I really enjoy this product. I feel like it is awesome for oily skin. All you do is I take the sponge that it comes with and dab it in the product, and then literally all you do is dab it on your face. This is an amazing product. I feel like it instantly takes away my shine, which is awesome because you guys know, if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I have super oily skin. And when I say oily skin, I mean like majorly oily. So, and the product, what's great about it is when you use a little sponge, like your foundation doesn't transfer back to the product. So I really like it. I feel like every time I wore makeup to work and my face gets oily, no matter what makeup I use, no matter how much primer or setting powder I use, my face gets oily. This is awesome to touch up. I either use this or a blotting paper, and it completely takes away all my oil. Lip products that I've been loving for the month have definitely been the Revlon matte lip colors. These are the Color Burst matte balms. The one that I'm wearing today is in the color 250 Standout. No, it's actually Standout Remarkable. And that's what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's just a very deep berry color. It actually comes off like almost like a ready. It's just like a deep berry color. I actually think this is more like on the classical side of like the classic look as far as makeup, because I'm just wearing some wing liner and a deep lip. But I have been loving all of the line. I love matte lip colors, and these Revlon Color Burst matte balms have not disappointed me. I have one skincare product, and I put this in a haul video a while back. This is the Boots Expert Sensitive Gentle Refreshing Toner. I had this in a Target haul, like I said, a long time ago, and I just never really got around to using it. I was waiting to finish up my Bioderma, and I finally have finished that up to actually start this. And I have to say that this is very similar to Bioderma. There had been a lot of controversy whether it was close to Bioderma or whether it wasn't. There was a ton of people that said it was, a ton of people that said it wasn't. I always like to try stuff for myself, especially when there's a difference in opinion. So for only $5, I actually feel like this is a very similar product to Bioderma. Do I think it's completely identical? No, definitely not. The Bioderma for me is very sensitive and gentle around the eyes. I use it to take off my makeup at night. I don't have any issues with it for my oily skin, nothing at all. This, I feel like, definitely is more of a toner. I don't feel like it's necessarily that great for removing eye makeup, but it really does give me a lift throughout the day. Like if I'm not wearing any makeup and I want to just kind of swipe my face to get rid of the excess oil during the day, this is amazing for that. As far as the makeup remover though, I don't feel like it does as good of a job as Bioderma, but it definitely is comparable. Especially since this has easier access where you can get it at Target for only $5. I really do feel like it is comparable, not identical, but definitely comparable, and I have been loving it. And I have 3 bottles of this, so I do definitely plan on using this all up before I even think about getting Bioderma. And once I have finished the bottles, I'll really be able to see whether this is a replaceable dupe for the Bioderma. One more product before I go into fails. And no, I have 2 more products. But anywho, this is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. And I showed this in, well, I actually filmed a video of how I blow dry my hair. And that will be up, I think, after this video, right after this video, sometime this coming week. But I use this product. I got it from Ulta. It is very expensive. I think this bottle was like $13, so the bigger bottle is like 30 bucks. But it is awesome. This one is a 1.7 fluid ounce. And it just has a little nozzle. It's amazing, amazing, hands down, best product ever for blow drying your hair. I cut my hair a couple of months ago and it has already grown so fast, so it's getting harder and harder to blow dry. But when I first cut my hair this short, the only way that I could really style it was to blow dry it, because it was kind of too short to put up in a ponytail. It was really too short to like braid, to do anything like that. So I would just blow dry it. And this product is supposed to be like a styling product, but it's also supposed to cut your drying time in half, and it is amazing for that. It actually is, it says advanced dry thermal protectant, reduces blow dry time up to 50% and provides thermal protection. So you're just supposed to shake it, spray it on your damp hair, and then blow dry like normal. And I can attest that this definitely has cut my blow drying time down in half, if not more. So a last product that I have to talk about is a fragrance. This is the Pink with a Splash Sunny and Happy. This one's from Victoria's Secret, but they also sell this at Bath & Body Works. This is such a good smell. As you can see, I only have the small 2.5 fluid ounces, and it's just so good. It really just smells sunny. Like it's a happy perfume. I noticed, like, when I go to the gym, if I spray this is gonna be gross, I know, and I'm sorry, but as I sweat, my sweat doesn't smell like BO or anything. It actually smells refreshing because I have sprayed this on me. Is that disgusting? I know, but do you guys do that? Every time I go to the gym, I spray myself like crazy so that when I'm on the treadmill or on the elliptical sweating, the people around me aren't like, oh, what the heck do you smell like? Now on to my fails. So I do this with a heavy heart because I always, like I said, I mentioned this before, I hate bashing products. That's not what I'm here for, but I definitely want to give you guys some insight because everyone's opinion is different. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. So the first product that I'm not so happy with is the Maybelline Baby Skin. This is an instant pore eraser, and I wanted to love this so bad because I am a huge fan of all things Maybelline for the most part, and I really wanted to love this, but it just wasn't for me. So essentially it's a primer, and it's like a clear gel. I actually don't know that you guys will be able to see it, but it's like a clear gel, and it has that silicone feeling. Now when I put it on my hand, it instantly makes my hand matte. I don't even know that you guys will be able to tell on camera, but it instantly makes it matte. So I was very thrilled that I finally have a primer that made my skin matte. So far it's like so difficult for me to find a primer with such oily skin. So I was happy to get this. It was only like $5 and something at the drugstore, and I thought it was going to be great. I had actually heard nothing but bad reviews about it, but again, I like to be that, you know, devil's advocate and want to stick up for a product every time. So it just wasn't cutting it. I put it on my face. It does not fill in my pores. I have large pores here, like in the triangle under my eyes. I don't feel like it covered as well as like the Primed and Poreless or the Benefit Professional, I think is what it's called. I don't feel like it was comparable at all. some of you may like it, and I'm so sorry if you do. I don't mean to bash it. I feel like it could be a good product if it wasn't silicone. Silicone primers just do not seem to work for me. And aside from it not keeping my oils at bay, I just don't feel like it filled in my pores at all. That's what the product is supposed to do, and it did not fill in my pores at all. Next product that I'm not satisfied with is actually on my face right now, and it's really sad because I wanted, again, to love this product, and it's the e.l.f. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation, oil-free. I got it in the color Sand. Like I said, I have it on my face today. I have tried to apply it several different ways. I used an F80 from Sigma the first time. Today I used a Beauty Blender, and that's what I had used a few other times. The Beauty Blender applies it better than the F80 because it's such a thick formula that the F80 makes it look cakey. The Beauty Blender kind of makes it look a little bit more flawless. I don't have a problem with the actual foundation. The color matches me decently, although I'm not sure how this camera is going to pick it up, but it actually matches me decently. That's not my issue. The price is not my issue. The packaging is awesome. The actual thing that I have a problem with is the fact that it's supposed to be mattifying. This foundation is not mattifying one single bit. When I put it on my face, it immediately feels greasy and oily and immediately has a shine to it. Now, for a mattifying foundation, I feel like that should not be the case. It should go on matte. Now, as far as it lasting later on in the day, I don't necessarily expect a $3 foundation to work wonders, you know, when it comes to 8 hours later. I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying when I immediately put it on my skin, it looks shiny. And actually, I just blotted before I just started this video because it had been a couple of, I don't know, 30 minutes or 45 minutes in between my last take, and I immediately soaked up an oil sheet. Immediately, without it even, now this is with a setting powder, and I had put on the CoverGirl True Magic during the previous part of the video. Don't claim to be mattifying and just completely be the opposite of mattifying. So for that reason, I feel like this is a fail, and I'm super disappointed because I really wanted to enjoy this because, like I said, I love everything else about it, especially the price point, except for the fact that it makes my skin an oily mess. So anywho, that was the end of my February favorites. I'm actually going to film and stack a bunch of videos today, so probably you'll see the same outfit for a few videos. So stay tuned for all of those. Probably it's going to be maybe 4 or 5 hauls back to back. I've done quite a bit of shopping. I know it's a problem. But I hope for those of you that enjoy hauls that you enjoy those future videos, and I'm sorry, so sorry that this February favorites was up so late. I hope that you enjoyed it anyway. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your February favorites were. I freaking can't even say February favorites. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!